So we're here with our Maryland steamed crabs. We're gonna show one way how to pick them. So this is a nice size male crab. I start out by flipping it upside down and taking off each one of its legs. Sometimes you get some meat out of there, which a lot came out of that one. Sometimes you don't get any meat on there, or a little bit. I'm just going to stick them aside there. And the claw, here comes the claw out. You get a little bit there. And we're going to save the claw to get some meat out of there. And now we're down to the body of the crab. And this apron down here is the way to get in. You can use your fingernail kind of to pick at it, or get a knife to pull that open. And that just peels back. And then you get your thumbs down inside there and pull the crab apart. You're going to take the shell from the crab. We do have the crab lungs on the outside and some fat and mustard on the inside here. But you definitely want to get rid of these lungs. These are taste nasty. You don't eat them, and they're horrible. Now, my preferred method of opening this and getting the crab meat out. Some people will take this and just snap it right in half, so they have two halves. I like to push down on the tops, kind of smash them down a little bit with my palm, and then it's almost like butterflying chicken or something like that. We're gonna butterfly this. Stick the knife down there, peel that open, and I can then come over to the other side, cut that down, and flip that over, and that opens up the whole crab, and you can pull it off into little sections. There's the one butterfly part, and then here's the bottom part of the crab with all that meat inside there. And you just take your finger and start pulling it out, and there's some good lump crab meat coming out of there. Now make sure you get it all. You don't want to waste any. You don't want to leave any in there. And then at the end, I always go to my claws, and I'll take my knife and give it just a little tap, just crack into it so I can get it popped open. And there's a nice piece of meat there. Here in Maryland, we learned from our parents on how to open crabs, peel crabs, eat crabs, and you definitely had to get every piece of meat out of there. If you threw any shells away that had meat in it, you weren't allowed to eat any more crabs. You don't waste your crab meat.